All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Top Line. It's your boy Chris and man. So breaking news, man. Now this is I don't know if we're gonna consider this breaking news or what, but word on the street according to multiple outlets. Let's where we at? All right, according to Clutch Points, Chris Paul's shocking expected role on Golden State after the trade. When Golden State Warriors traded for Chris Paul, one of the biggest questions about his arrival is what is going to be his role with. First and foremost, his play style different from the system that Steve Kerr has been implementing with the Dubs. Secondly, as JJ Redick recently said, Golden State doesn't have anyone who can be an effective pick and roll partner for him. Where we at? Mark Spears said if he starts, the lineup is just extremely small. Assuming Draymond's back, that's Draymond at centers, Wiggins at power forward, and yeah, pretty much imposing offense, but it will one ultimately they decide to bring Chris Paul off the bench. But according to this, despite those concerns, however, Paul is reportedly expected to start for the Dubs for the Warriors. My question is, how? Like, how do that make sense? Like, I keep trying. Every time someone tell me, "Yo, he gonna reinforce his role," reports come out saying something different. Chris Paul makes no sense. He literally makes no sense to be coming out to be starting. He has no match. Like I don't get this. They keep trying to sell me on it, and I keep saying no. I don't understand how, when, where, and why. Because Chris Paul, yeah, he could be a general. Yeah, it could be a point guard, as people like to call, which I never called him that. But I'm not dissing Chris Paul. He's phenomenal. But it makes no sense to me what this is not an offense that needs his stewardship. He do very well on teams that need him to quarterback that thing. You know what I'm saying? Like he to me personally, I think Chris Paul really thrive with younger players. He can get in them. He can, be his stern self and dictate offense and hold people's feet to the fire. And that's great for the young Bucks. That's what I really thought he was going to do with DeAndre Ayton. I thought he would have the biggest impact on him above anybody else. But you're going to put an aging player with a bunch of aging. He got, besides his name, bro, he ain't got no real cachet in that locker room. You ain't finna talk to somebody with 4 championships and talk to them in a kind of way. You ain't got none. They system work. What the Warriors have done, like it or not, it worked. It done worked for them for years. It's not like you bringing some young, new talent with a lot of, no. I'm going to pound the desk and say this is a bad idea. This is a horrible freaking fit. It's horrible. It literally makes no sense to start him. So you got Steph, you got Clay, you got Chris Paul, you got Wiggins and Draymond. Let's say for some reason Draymond you got Looney. I don't even think that. No, I really don't get this one, man. I've always seen the Warriors as a top-notch organization. I always seen them as an organization that do their thing. I always seen them as an organization that is known for building the right way. And I think that the Golden State Warriors is at an impasse right now. They're at this impasse. They want to hold on to Steph, Clay, and Dre. That combination. They want to hold it a little bit longer, and I don't know if it's there. I think sometimes, and you look at Wiseman and Kuminga and Poole, and I don't see the next generation being built behind them. It's like Steph Clay, and don't count those boys out. I'll never count them out, but I think you got to start thinking about the next generation, and that don't mean that the next generation finna come and start, run things now. The next generation, you got to have them on the bench, though. You got to have them on the bench, ready to go. Do they have that? I don't think so, and I think they're trying their best to prolong this run with Golden State, which that's fine, but you got to start moving in some new pieces, some new people. Andrew Wiggins, cool, but you just pulled away for spoiled milk. Show him got rid of him to bring in Chris Paul. Chris Paul, it's not that I'm dissing Chris Paul, but the fit makes no sense. None. Absolutely no sense. So when I'm looking at it, it's baffling to me that this is a thing. It's baffling to me that this is that an organization, I keep thinking there's something else to this. But now reports coming out he's going to start. How? Forget, not only are you small, that's for one, but his services are just not needed. For this, if you need someone to stop the ball from sticking, you want someone to come out and set up the offense, they don't have no problem with that. I think Steph will wear him out. All that moving around and stuff, Chris Paul gonna be tired. Trying to keep up, they move around. They don't need that, bro. And then oh God, I don't know, man. I could be wrong. I could be so wrong here, but Chris Paul starting, this makes no sense. I keep saying it makes no sense because it makes no sense. All right. Again, the Warriors is a very trusted organization. They're very, very well known for their ability, for what they've done and stayed in championship contention. But to me, I'm gonna keep it real. This is a flat out reach. In my opinion, this is a flat out reach. I don't see how it continue. I don't see how it works. I don't see this as a championship piece. And you don't have the luxury of saying, you know what? We got a couple years. We'll figure. No, your stars is getting older, and the next wave, I don't see yet. I think it's a bad move, man. And then to start him, I think you can sell me on he gonna come off the bench and he gonna run with those guys and that. But now to tell me he gonna be a starter, he gonna start. Okay. I don't see it. So maybe I'm Boo the fool. But I don't see it, man. So, but anyway, hey, can't doubt an organization with 4 championships and they've been doing it for a while and been winning chips. So, I gotta see it. I gotta see it, man. With that being said, guys, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Till next time, you gotta be great, man.